Since 1947, the World Affairs Council has become the preeminent global stage for world leaders and the public to inform, engage, and debate the most important issues of our time. It's your world. Get to know it.
The global economy that we're in is often referred to as the knowledge economy. And I'm wondering what we are currently seeing a kind of an earnings gap between those kids with a college education and those without. I wonder if you say something about the sort of social consequences of that, and what do you, as you look over the long term, what are you seeing happening for the next generation in terms of access to education and access to economic activity?
When we look to the long term, and I'm thinking about the Hewlett Foundation's work, especially in education, we see a divide between today's kids, those who are going to end up in menial jobs, and those who are going to end up in the jobs that really will make a difference in California's, the nation's economy. And we think that the key to it, and Paul Otellini mentioned this, is giving these kids problem solving and critical thinking and collaborative skills at the very beginning. And those are the ones who have a chance of making it good for themselves and actually making it good for the nation as a whole.
The U.S. universities are still the best in the world, but we have a K12 system that's not adequately preparing more than half the kids who graduate, forget about the ones who don't graduate, that's another 40%. But more than half the kids who graduate are not really prepared to do college-level work. That was fine 50 years ago when there were lots of jobs that needed only a high school diploma. Those jobs are gone, and they're not coming back. We've got to create the next generation of jobs for people. We've got to do that by ensuring our K12 system works, and by making sure that we keep the best universities in the world.
The most basic manufacturing job in this country requires that you have the skill to operate, clean, and program a computer and a robot in many cases. So there's no one we hire, I think, in our factories today with less than 2 years of college. Many of them come out of the military, particularly the Air Force, where they're trained to take care of really expensive pieces of equipment with high tolerance. And that kind of skill set is the minimum we need. Now, these jobs pay a very good wage. It's not like your basic manufacturing job.